If you sit a lot, you need to be paying attention to this muscle right here, your iliacus. This muscle is the muscle that actually holds you upright. So when you're sitting up and not slouching, this muscle has to be activated to basically hold you upright. And then if you're sitting all day long, that muscle is on and it becomes tight and it becomes tense and actually creates tension that exists even when you're not sitting. So then you get up and move around during your day and it's pulling and tugging at you, and that creates pain all over the body. When this muscle is tight, it pulls the pelvic bone forward, and that creates compression here in the SI joint low back and actually changes the way that the hip fits into the socket. So this bone moves forward, it causes rotation in, affects the alignment of the knee, actually causes even overpronation in the foot. So you can see how important having this muscle relax is to the alignment of your entire body. This is why people like to put a pillow under their knees when they have low back pain, because when you have that pillow under, it takes that iliacus and puts it on slack and relaxes it so then it doesn't pull on your low back anymore. You will also notice that this happens with one side of the body where it'll be tight on one side more than the other side, and that creates all kinds of one-sided things. Like maybe you have right-sided hip pain and then knee pain and foot pain, but your left side seems fine for some reason. Or maybe your glute is weak on one side and not the other, even though you're doing a lot of stretching. All of these are signs that you have a tight iliacus. Here's what you do. You need to use a tool like the mark to be able to get into the iliacus. This is designed to be able to rotate around the pelvic bone to be able to put pressure on it. Awesome. Holding this for 90 seconds will get the muscle to relax. The orbit is the perfect size to release your piriformis. Once you find that spot, hold it for 90 seconds. So after you've gotten the muscles relaxed in the front and back of your hip, you need to stabilize and strengthen your pelvis so that that muscle tension doesn't come back again. After you've released this part of your body, your pelvic area, you also want to focus on this upper part of your body, which is the other end of your spine. And the range is the perfect tool for that. This part of your body also becomes very tight when you're sitting for a long time. You end up with rounded shoulders, your forward head, that creates tension at the base of the skull, creates tension in your pec, creates tension in your upper trap muscle, and this tool is perfect for being able to get at all three of those areas. Everything is connected, and these muscles we just talked about are the muscles that are the most commonly tight in people who sit all the time and create the pain that you're experiencing if you're sitting all day long. So start with the mark to release your iliacus and psoas, then use the orbit to release the back of your hip, your piriformis, then stabilize using the band, and then last but not least, use the range to release tension in your neck, upper trap, and pec.